wrong one. There we go. Should have everything. All right. I believe. All right, yeah, they're getting ready. So the settings for game. This is a 3-game series for each group. It's here, let's see. So this game 1 is going to be the map Blackbeard's Wrath, World Domination, Blizzard's Off, Fog Off, Portal's Unstable, Auto Placement, Progressive Cards, 60-second turn timer, Alliance is off, Balance Blitz dice, and no modifiers, which I wouldn't expect any, but. Alright, so first up in the turn order, we have Trunk. I don't expect this to turn into a bonus game, but it could. This is a very small map. The bonus is, I don't know, Trunk has a very good spawn for the bonus on the bottom right, but I don't know. I don't think he goes for it because I'm sure he gets broken. I don't know. The craziest thing about this map is that if you see, let me get rid of these. If you see, so these two bonuses on the two bonuses on the right side, if you can manage to clear out both of them, then you hold this entire thing from a 1 point. But the thing is, you have to clear out both bonuses, which I highly doubt anyone would be able to do, unless you're in the late game, like the 1v1. But Trunk has so much material over there; he could possibly. And so does White. Blue and White both do. So that was Adam Schmidt's turn. He placed some material around. Now we have Samboy in the 3rd position. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure what the goal would be. I mean, I'm sure it's just it's going to be a typical Prague World Dom game, but with the map so small, it's really hard to say. Like, we're probably going to see a few stacks get punched whenever people go for kills just because of how clogged up it's going to be. But chances are this game will be quick. I'd imagine kills will start being made on the 2nd trade cycle. And then Rugster in the last position adds some there. That's a good. He should do that just to make sure Trunk doesn't think about going for that bonus potentially. It'd be a waste of Rugster's position if he let that happen. But thankfully he had some troops there. I'll admit, Rugster pretty well spread out. He's on the right side of the board. He's in the middle, and he has quite a bit on the left. And there's also that 4 territory bonus in the bottom that I don't think anyone's going to get. I think Samboy, Math Tula, and Adam Schmidt are both going to remain down there. As in purple, green, and white. I don't know what you do. Trunk is also very well spread out. He has a position on the left, he has one in the middle, and he has a lot of troops on the right. Kind of the inverse of Rugster's position, but it's like, as long as you're spread out, it doesn't matter that much. White is, yeah, I was gonna say White should move that position further north. He needs a position up there. He has a lot of stuff just stuck up in the top right. The 1 territory in the bottom middle is very good. Having a position in that bonus is going to be important, especially if he wants to make a kill maybe on purple, which he actually has lined up pretty well to do. Really, all he has to get to is that 4 in the top left, top middle. That's really the only position he does not really have access to. Otherwise, he has very good lines on purple. But the thing is, he doesn't have access to that position, but purple has access to all of his other positions. Thankfully for White, he is earlier in the trade order than purple is. So as long as he has a trade, I think he'll be fine. As for purple, purple is probably the most well spread out among them. He has a position in the top right. He has a position in that bottom bonus. He has a position in the middle. He has one in the top left and one in the far left. Like he is definitely he probably had the best spawn out of anyone here. All right, and he moves further to the bottom right. Still, I mean, having a position there. I think that's the unfortunate. That's the thing. Like we have purple, who probably had the best spawn, then orange, who may well have had the worst spawn, but now he's moving himself. He's establishing himself on the right side, seeing if he can squeeze in there because he spawned with nothing there. Um, a lot of his material spawned in the top and far left. He has one in the top middle, but it's like he really needs to spread himself out. He needs to, if he can, he needs to move that. I think he needs to move that four in the far left, but right now it's squeezed in between a bunch of other stacks. In fact, speaking of those stacks, Rugster's 6 that he just added to is completely blocked in by all of their stacks. So, I mean, that could be a good guard against white and green, I guess. But it's like that's still 3 people sitting right next to him. And him being in last in the trade order, he needs to make sure that he is very unkillable once the trades get higher. The main thing, he needs to get away from purple and orange. Those are the 2 people who would most likely benefit from killing him when the trades get bigger. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. It seems that purple is next to him basically everywhere. He is kind of hidden in the with that 4 on the left, but it's I don't know, I think purple could still get the kill if need be once trades get higher. I don't know. It's way too early to tell. I'm just trying to see what would happen. Samboy also with a very decent spread. He's basically everywhere. Like that's the most important part of these first like 3. The most important part of like the turns before trades come in during Prague World Dom is spreading yourself out and making sure 1, you have access to everybody, and 2, making sure no one has access to every single one of your positions. So it's like trying to get people to move in front of someone else, or trying to squeeze your way through so that you can get better lines on a kill. I don't know. I'd say one very important strategy is finding out who you can kill and finding it out fast so you can work towards getting them later. Because if you don't think about it until the moment when your turn's ready and you have a trade, then maybe those lines aren't there and you fail the kill, or just don't even go for it because you know you can't get it. All right, Ruxter working his way to the top. He's done a good job of putting himself in corners. I mean, he kind of spawned in corners, but it's like, I don't know, he's very nestled in. Some people just aren't going to be able to get him because of those corner positions he has, which is very important because, once again, assuming that trades go the way they should, then he will be the last one to trade, which means he will be the most vulnerable and the most likely to be killed once the second trades come in. The portals also add something to this because, even if you're moving positions and getting away from people, those portals might open just right so someone can get to you. I think in terms of modifiers, for Prague World Dom specifically, Unstable Portals is probably the one that shakes it up the most because it impacts the way the game progresses incredibly. Because, one turn you might not have kills on a person at all, and then the next turn the portals align just right that you immediately have kill lines on them. Like, it's really like you have to think in the moment. And the best way to win these settings is, of course, getting a kill, chaining it into another, and into another, and into another, which usually isn't possible unless someone feeds a kill, but, anything could happen if you land it upright, and if you get good enough dice. Also, while we're here, because I know some people watching may not have watched the first group or may not be completely familiar with what this tournament is, this is the March Madness Invitational. It's a new tournament that PRT is doing. Since it's March Madness is a big thing for the NBA, so we figured we'd try it out for this tournament. It's where we have 48 players, and they're split up into a one-on-one bracket. Now, the way those brackets works in the FFA standpoint is that we have the traditional group split, so like 8 groups of 6. But the way it works is that there's 3 games in each group for each group. They play 3 games, and if you win a game, you stop playing until like we have 3 winners and 3 losers. And the way it works is that if one person wins and then their opponent in the bracket loses, then the person who won moves on to the next round of the bracket. Um, and then if they both lose, then it goes off tiebreakers. If they both win, it goes off tiebreakers. More bounties, better placement or which round they won. Here, let me check. Actually, I can check how the tiebreaker works. Yeah, tiebreaker. So, yeah, if you win, like it depends on like first it'll be which round you won, then it'll be how many wins you have, how many bounties. Um, so yeah, it's just like it's a very interesting way of doing it, and I really kind of like that they're trying it out. So it's like having the progression be a one-on-one basis while still incorporating FFA elements. Like, because you're still playing FFA, but the way you progress is completely 1v1 depending on how you perform compared to your opponent in the bracket. And actually, my opponent for round 1 is actually in this lobby, the Black Rain, so fingers crossed that he does poorly. But then again, commentator's curse, now he's going to do great. Watch him win this first game immediately. Wouldn't surprise me. I've played with him before, he's a very good player. Also, the way the bracket is split is that there's 6 regions with 8 people, and it's like seeded. So like each region has a 1 seed and 1 seed through an 8th seed. So it's like just a traditional bracket. The way it would work. The way it would work with like like the NBA March Madness, where like you have the regions, and then you get down to the Sweet 16, the Elite Eight. Ooh, Adam moves further into the island, allowing Black possibly a way into that position. I also just okay. I was not paying attention. Adam card skipped. Hmm. That's interesting, especially from the second position when the first position player didn't. That is very interesting to me. But I mean, no one else did, so he's gonna get ooh, and Samboy has a trade on 3 if he needs it. Thing is, now Samboy's is at less risk than he was before because now there's only one person earlier in the trade order than him than 2. Like before it was 2, now it's only 1 because Adam skipped. I don't know how I feel about the card skip on these settings, and especially on this map. I feel like that's very risky. I don't think he dies this turn. No one's going to kill 30 troops for like what 12 to 15 troops for 12 to 15 trade. No one's going to do that. But like once the trades get bigger, I don't know. I gotta be honest. I think he might die for that. I'm not sure though. Ooh, Math moves. I don't know. Like if I'm purple, I'm like, wow, this kill on white could potentially be better. Actually, the 10 up top, yeah, because they moved down from the top right. I don't know if they should have done that, because they're completely blocked off from the white kill, unless the portals line up perfectly. We'll have to see at the end of this turn. Black Rain trades, gets the 10. Or sorry, the 8. Sorry, I'm stupid. Got the 8. Oh, he will get the 15, right? Because wait, what is 4, 6, yeah, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, okay. That was stupid. Yeah, because so yeah, black gets the 12, white will get the 15, unless I don't know. Would blue trading early wouldn't make sense because they don't have lines on white at all. Never mind. I was thinking like if they trade and they kill white, if they had the lines, I think it would maybe be worth it. Because that's 5 cards when the trades are at 15. Actually, I don't think. Maybe not. I don't think so. Never mind. I think that'd be a bad play. I think they'd definitely go negative. All right, Rugster takes the opportunity to move up there. Probably smart. I think that was a very smart move. Oh, he ran out of time. I was say, did he not fortify? He ran out of time. Who does Trunk even have? I don't know if Trunk has lines on anybody. I don't know if he's looking for lines, considering he's in the first position and he's not very strong. I don't know. All right, so white trade gets the 15. 50 troops. I still don't know how I feel about the card skip, but we'll see if it pays off, especially since he has 2 portals. Where did you take a card? I think I would have hit the purple one. I feel like that was a better position for that. And he doesn't move on to the portal. He frees it up for someone else. I don't think anyone else takes it, though. Well, no one else can now. It was either green or no one did. It's blocked off by those stacks. I'm interested to see if we see an early trade on 3. I don't think we do. Or if we see a card skip on 3. I don't know if that happens either. Everyone's pretty spread out, but some people do have lines on others. Green has... Hold on, who does purple have? Does purple have anybody? I don't know if purple's going for anybody, really. Maybe... Huh. No, I can't think of anything. I can't think of a kill purple could get, realistically. Especially since they don't have any portals. Orange. Ooh. I mean, it's not out of the picture for orange to go for black. I think it would just be a little difficult. They'd have to really stack their troops, right? And I just don't think the troops are aligned correctly right now. Because that 12 would be kind of useless to them if they went for that kill. Extra has everything there. Do we see the card skip on 3? No, we do not. Now there's potential for something to happen here that I don't think will, but would be very interesting if it did. And it's Trunk not sitting on 4, and then white. It's blue not sitting on 4, and white sitting on 3 to kill him. I don't think we see that happen, but it's possible. Really, the only thing White would have to hit through that's not blue is Rugster's 7 in the top to pop everything in the right, which would be a lot. I don't know. I think we see a set from Trunk, though. I think he knows, unless he just doesn't have one. Nah, he sets. He definitely doesn't kill anybody, though. I don't know. What do we see White do? Kind of just to see if we see the trade on 3. Ooh, doesn't look like it. I feel like they would have used it if they had one. And then again, even if they did, they couldn't make a kill where they wouldn't die, as far as I'm concerned. They do set on 3, though. Whatever they go for, it's not worth it. I don't think trading there was even worth it. Like, even if it was just for survival, I don't know. Which it was. I think White realized that the card skip was not the play. Do they go for something here, though? No. They just set. Samboy trades on 4. Does he go for a kill? He's going for orange. Does he have it? I think he does. He's going to have to roll some rolls that aren't 100%, though, I think. Oh, man. Ooh, no, I don't think he should add everything there. I think he should add... I don't know. Okay, that was good dice. He has that. He got that locked down. The 17 on 12 isn't 100%. That was almost bad. That's 98. 94. He gets it. All right, he trades in, gets the 35. Does he chain it into anything? Can he? He's gonna look. Possibly black? I don't think he has black. Wait. He could go for it. I think he's going to. He is going to go for. He should add more there. But he's gonna ensure everything else first. Don't forget the. Ooh, God. He's good. Is he good? Does he have time? I don't think he has time. No, he's not doing it. I don't think. Surely not. He doesn't have time. He doesn't have the troops either. That was a solid kill. That was very good. Hello, Mongoose. Yeah, play. I think his best move there was just play it safe. And Math is going to go for the kill on Rugster. I'm pretty sure he has it. Ooh, wait. The 7. Yeah, I was going to say, he's gonna need to add a lot on that side. If he wants to kill, and he's... Okay. Add everything else on the right. Everything else on the right. Okay. Does he get it? Yeah, go for that side first. Just to make sure that he has the 7. I don't know that he does. He gets it. Okay. I think the rest of these are 100%. Not that one. It was good enough, though. All right, he gets the kill on Rugster. That was 2 fairly risky kills, but... Hello, games a lot. All right, so we'll be seeing Black Rain and Rugster both in the second game. Math gets the set that gets the 45. Can't kill anybody in profit. Like, he could kill Samboy to trade. Actually, I don't think he could even line up his troops well enough to get that kill. I think he's just not. This is another one where he's just going to have to sit there and play it safe. The way it's looking right now, I think Samboy wins this game still. I think this is still completely in Green's favor. Who's he lining up next? Samboy? Samboy. Rugster emoting. I don't think there's a single move Trunk could make that would keep him alive. I think he just dies. Like, even whether or not he takes another card, I think... I mean, I don't know. Anything could happen. Rockster's spamming emotes. Rockster's not happy he died. Not about a math here. I mean, it really depends. It depends on what Samboy does, and it depends on Samboy's cards. Yeah. Samboy's wondering if Math's going for him, which he could. I mean, I think if Math has a set on 3, I think he could sweep the board, is the main thing. And Samboy's definitely aware of that fact. Man, all I can think is that card skip from White, not the play. That was not it. No set. Oh no. This game is over. Yeah, don't. Is he? I was gonna say, is he gonna emote? That is so unfortunate. Okay, well now I think Math wins for sure. Unless Trunk goes for something absolutely insane. Math considering his options. But I don't. I just don't know what. I mean, I think you should just take a card, obviously, but. I mean, Purple wins this game if they just sit and wait to realize that Samboy doesn't have a trade. I don't know. Trunk having a set on 3 could change this up, but I don't know what he could do with that trade. Because he has so few troops. He doesn't have a trade. I think that's game. I think Math just wins because Samboy doesn't have a set. And Trunk doesn't have one either. And bounties don't matter for anything, so even if he did, I mean, he couldn't kill someone and make a win off of it. Interesting. What was that? He's telling White to move, I think, but, like, I don't know what that point is. I mean, like, Trunk is very optimistic to think that there's going to be another turn to this game. And him hitting that 3 of Samboys was not a good idea. It hardly matters, though. Math would have gotten there regardless. The trades are at 50. Yeah, I think White's realized the game's over. Or at least for him. God, no trade is terrible. Alright, when he needed it. I mean, that's what happens when you... I mean, no trades on 4 in Prague World Dom. Especially on a map this small. I mean, that's just game. Like, there's nothing you can do. Yeah, and then Math did have a set. Does he kill Trunk first? Seems like it. Actually, wait, maybe not. Maybe? Yeah, I think he kills Trunk first. He does. Ooh, good. Ooh, bad dice. Good dice. Good dice again. Alright, there goes Trunk. And then next will be Adam, I think. Not next to Samboy. Womp womp. Dude, don't run out of time. Don't run out of time. I was say that could have been bad. He could have ran out of time on his turn. Playing a dangerous game. All right, now that should be GG's. He didn't need to add anything there, but okay. I mean, like, even if he ran out of time right now, one, Adam would need a set on 3, and 2, he would need to be the luckiest guy alive. Because at that much of a troop deficit, I just don't think so. Can somebody have the kill on blue there? I don't think so. I don't think he had quite right enough lines. I mean, we might be able to look back on it, but it would have been very close. And I mean, I guess he could have gone for it because he really, like, once there was no set on 4, he really had nothing to lose. But that was so Math Chula will be the first winner of this group. And let me check something real quick, actually. Where is Math on this bracket? All right, so Math, the 6th seed in the Riedel region, will now have a win on his record, which means his opponent Noob 2.0 will need a win at least to have a chance of moving further on. Lots of bounties there, yeah. That'll be good for tiebreakers. That's going to make it so that his opponent needs a very good game. All right, so what are the settings for this one? All right, so settings are map Königsberg, world domination, blizzards off, fog off, portals stable, progressive cards, 60-second turn timer, alliances on, balance blitz dice. Okay. Interesting. Are they starting? Did someone say to wait? Yeah, this map is also not. I mean, it's not small. It's not super small, but it's not huge. It's a weird map, to be honest. And I think there could be the possibility of bonuses here. I mean, I think there would definitely be bonuses. I don't think they're all going to go through the effort of blocking each other. Maybe. I mean, it is Prague, but alliances are going to be on so, people can communicate with each other. I mean, it looks like Rugster's going to go for that bonus in the top. Does he take it now? No. It looks like he is going to take that, though. I mean, I just don't see how this game doesn't devolve into bonuses. Kind of surprised Black Rain's not just hitting the 3 in the middle. Maybe. The problem is that Blue has a bunch of other territory all around him, so probably would just get hit. And it's probably just asking him to move now. Yeah. And then I'd imagine Blue just goes for that bonus in the bottom right. The plus 2 there. I think it's plus 2. He can take it this turn, but I don't think he does. I don't think. I mean, thing is, White's 3 can't really get out anyway. He could just hit it now, and then White probably won't be able to retaliate. Well, that was quite kind of him. Oh, he moves there. He wants that. I mean, I think if I'm Samboy, I just go for the plus 2 in the top right, because he basically has it. I mean, he could take it this turn if he wanted, and have good guards on it. Probably does. I think he does exactly that. Or maybe not. No, he does. Ooh, bad dice. Not good, not good. But he has good guards. Man, losing 4 off of 3, never fun. Yeah, Trunk is setting up for 2 bonuses, and so is Samboy. Does Adam have lines for a bonus? Not really. No one moved out of his way. I mean, I think he wants the 1 in the bottom left, but Rugster wasn't able to move the 4 out. Or just didn't. And Black Rain still has that 2 there. I think this is just a loss for Adam because he's not gonna have a bonus turn 3. While some will have possibly 2. He adds more there though, messing with Trunk's possibility of a second bonus. Yeah, it's really messing with him in 2 places because that makes it harder for Trunk to take either of his bonuses. Ruxter's gonna get his 1 bonus in the top middle. I can't remember what exactly all these are worth. Most of them are just plus 2s and plus 3s. I think there's 1 plus 4, 2 maybe. Sorry for the silence. Just got up to get a drink, and I see Trunk moved out of that bonus that White was also in. I guess he just gave up on it. Wait, what? Did I miss something? I missed something. Hold on. I think. Because wait, didn't he have a stack in? Okay, hold on. I have to backtrack here. What happened to his stack in the bottom left? Oh, portal hop, I see. Let's see it. White and blue are going to both be quite weak because neither of them are going to have a bonus until they're both going to. Adam just took his, and Trunk is just going to take his on turn 3, while everyone else has had a bonus since turn 2, and are possibly lining up for more. I mean, I'm pretty positive Samboy's going to take a second one. I'm pretty positive Black Rain's going to take a second one, possibly hit Adam's 5. And it looks like Rugster is also lining up for a second. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't think it doesn't look like Black Rain is going for a second bonus. And no one does want to take the +4. But alright, so Samboy does take that second bonus. Does he hold it is the question. I mean, I don't foresee anyone messing with him. I mean, once Trunk has his bonus, he could wipe him out of the top right, but then that just gets Samboy, who is stronger than him, to retaliate. Especially with the way the portals are lined up and their stacks. Oh. So Adam does move out of that bonus and moves into another one to possibly take it. And he moves out of Black Rain's way, so Black Rain will take a second bonus. And then they'll all have to figure out where they're trading at. This board state won't hold, but it doesn't have to. Rugster internal guarding in the top is very interesting to me. He really should probably just move to the left. Does he take that second bonus? Just hit the 3, or no, he does not. I mean, I think I would. Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. Like that 3's probably not going to get spent. But you never know. Trunk has absolutely no lines for a second bonus, and he's going to lose that one in the bottom. He's going to be completely stuck in his one bonus. I think Trunk dies first, potentially. Actually, I think there's pretty high potential that he dies first. Either him or Adam. But I think Adam's going to get a second bonus. The way this is gearing, I'm placing my bets on potentially a Black Rain win. Which is weird, because I kind of need him to lose, because he is up against me in bracket. However, right now his chances aren't bad. Thing is, Samboys are also really good. It's just, I think, ooh. I don't entirely understand that. That one's weird to me. I guess because he just thought Black Rain was going to kill him. But, I mean, I feel like that's just going to incentivize Black Rain to do it more. I don't see a... In fact, I think Black Rain is still entirely capable of doing that. Of killing him. Even with him doing that. Yeah, Adam takes that second bonus. +4 and +2. I mean, yeah, it's not... I think that's the same that Samboy has, I think. Yeah, Blackrain doesn't even need to say. I don't. If I'm Blackrain, I think I quite possibly just kill Trunk here because he did that, just out of retaliation. Yeah, but I guess I'm sure Blackrain still wants to win, and that doesn't ruin his game. It's definitely gonna inhibit him a little bit, or debilitate him a little bit. But yeah, he's still fine. Really, all that does is advantage Samboy and Rugster, I guess. But Rugster's just not really positioning himself to win this game. Is the problem? He's not. His troops are weird. His troop placement's weird. Like the 12 and the 8, basically useless right now for Rugster. Huh. So Blackrain doesn't retake, doesn't hit Trunk, and now Trunk hits that one pocket of whites. Oh, and I just saw Blackrain broke Adam. Actually hit him pretty hard, huh? Why did he do that? Weird. That's it. Oh wait, is it because he didn't have cards? That's why Trunk's doing that. He doesn't have cards. That makes way more sense. Yeah, Adam breaks him obviously, but like, yeah, retakes. All right, now this board's getting spicy. Yeah, but there's still kind of just a whole lot of nothing going on. Rugster's setting 55 troops. Does he do anything? He can't. He can't do anything. He has too many troops locked. He really needs to move his troops in a way that I just don't know. Right now, Rugster's not winning this game at all, like in any way, shape, or form, unless someone opens him for some random reason. Five off of three. Oh my god. That's what I say. Like, all right. So Trunk completely aligns himself in one stack. Also, now surprisingly stronger than Blackrain. I guess he traded after him, but still. A little shocking. Adam's still incredibly weak. Set on 3 for Samboy. That actually might be worth something here. He could... actually, with the... Ooh. I was going to say he could kill Adam with the set, but it's like... Does he have the lines to get it? He does. He'd just have to go through some people. Like, he'd have to go directly through Trunk. But he could definitely do it. Actually, he would go through... Well, he would go through Trunk and Black Rain, just like go all the way around with the 139 stack. Actually, no, because that's on a portal. He could just. I don't know. He could just stack everything on the 39, go through Rugster, clean Adam out of the bottom left, and then use just the middle paths to get to the other side too. Yeah, 63 troops in second position, but it's just, I mean, he's finally starting to move his troops out. That's how he wins this game. Like the way he was positioned before, he just was not. He just had no chance because he had so much stuff locked. And he still has an 8 stack locked for some reason. I still don't know why he split guard on that bonus instead of just single stacking. But he definitely has a better chance now that he's differently lined up. I think like, he should. He so should. The Samboy should so set right now. But he doesn't. I mean, like, am I ridiculous for thinking he should have sat there and killed Adam? I might be a bit ridiculous, but I think it would have been one, would have been pretty interesting, and two, I don't know, maybe it does work. You never know. I feel like anything's possible here. Nah, he probably just dies, but it would have been interesting. All right, Adam sets. I'll be honest, I don't know. Even if someone doesn't have a set on 5 here, I don't know if they die. I don't entirely see it happening. Jesus Christ, no one is rolling good on the 3s today. Losing 4s and 5s. Like I think that's like the 5th negative roll on a 3 we've seen in just these 2 games. No, chat. Who do you guys place your bets on? Because I mean, this entire invitational is about betting. You know, yeah. For those, and also for those of you that don't know, I don't know if it's a member thing only or if affiliates can do it as well. But if you go to the professionalrisktakers.com website and you go to the March Madness Invitational, you can like make a fantasy bracket for the invitational and like place bets on who's gonna win where and like how the bracket's gonna proceed. I think you have. I can't. I think affiliates might be able to do it. No, I think it might be members only. I'm not sure. But then again, you know, you want access to all these awesome events that PRT hosts. Sign up, become a member. Only $25 a year. One annual payment of $25, and you get access to every single tournament PRT hosts for a full year. You can get it to work. I think they said that there were some glitches with it before. I think it's fixed now. Don't quote me on that, but I think they did fix whatever was bugging with it, because they extended the time on how long you could make it for. Because like you can still make one right now. I think. I'll say now he sets. Nobody, everyone had a trade on 4 though. Unfortunately, well, unfortunately for Samboy. Man, Adam is so weak. Not good. Not good. Adam needs a set on 3 here every turn from here on out if he wants to be able to survive and win. Pretty sure White dies in 3 cards. Yeah, it's honestly that's actually a very good chance of that happening. I think it might happen. I don't know. I mean, Rugster can't go for it, but I'm sure he wasn't happy that it got broken. Do we think Black Ring goes for? I mean, he can't really. Okay, actually, if Rugster moves from there, no, he still can't. He can't. No, he can't. He can't without hitting something big. is the problem. Like Black-Ring could get it, I think, but it's like he'd have to make at least one big hit. I think his best line would be to wipe out everything in the bottom right and then hit through Rugster's 21, go up through Samboy's bonus. That's a lot of troops though. for just 3 cards, it's a lot of troops. I don't think you should do it. Trunk definitely has it. It's just a question of whether or not he actually goes for it. I think he does. I think Trunk's the type of player that definitely... no, he doesn't. He's taking a card. I mean, you guys were right. He definitely could have gone for it, but... And to be honest, Samboy could also... Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I mean... Now they can still kill him. And he'll be sitting on 4 cards. Unless he has a set. Samboy telling him to attack orange. Which I think he... I don't know, does he? Does he attack orange? No, he does not. It's fine. Adam's dead either way. I mean... Now does Rugster... No, because Rugster still can't go for it. I mean, that situation has not changed. I don't know. If Trunk sees it now, maybe he just goes for it this turn. Or like, there's still the possibility that Trunk just doesn't see it. No, he's just taking a card. He doesn't see it. Or if he does, he doesn't think it's worth it. It's so unfortunate. And Adam lives to trade. Unless he doesn't have a set of 4, which would be crazy. Like, all that luck and he still doesn't have a trade? No shot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, he might not have a trade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nah, he does. Okay. I think he was messing with him, but he gets the 40 trade. Still not even as many troops as Samboy. Still completely out of this game. But, you know, at least he had a trade. Well, now what happens? I think this game stalemates because Trunk didn't do that. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think because Trunk didn't go for that kill, this game stalemates, potentially. Unless someone just gets sick of the bullshit. Which they could. These settings are playing out terribly right now because Trunk didn't go for that kill. And like it's not like people aren't being good neighbors. It's just like they just aren't making big hits and they aren't lining themselves up correctly. I'm just trading in that corner. I don't know why I didn't just hit with the 39. That's kind of weird. Oh, he's moving troops there. See, Rugster moving himself into position for the Adam kill 3 turns late. Even that still doesn't, because he still had access to over there anyway. I mean, it doesn't. So I don't know what he's lining himself up for. I don't know what the point of that stack is. Stalemate or Chaos mode. I really hope Chaos. Please. Please, God. Yeah, you say to move his 39. I think he heard you because he just increased it. Attack black. I don't know what Adam thinks he's doing, trying to talk through alliances when he's lucky he's even alive. Oh, thank God. Oh, please just kill somebody. Okay, Trunk is thankfully getting this game going. A turn too late, but he's getting. Oh well, he didn't have a trade. That's why. He's trying to hide, which isn't gonna work. I think he just dies. Does he? Actually, I don't know. Does he die? He might. Attack white. I don't know. Do we think? Does he kill him? I don't know. Maybe not. Actually, pretty decent chance that he just doesn't kill him. I don't know. I think if I'm Simboy, I like. Is it that it's pretty negative. But 5 cards is 5 cards. Nah, he doesn't do it. Womp womp. Breaks him for a card though. Oh, that is insane. Is he gonna kill him? Is he killing Trunk or is he trying? That's crazy. It doesn't even fucking. Oh my god. What a wash of a game. Does he just suicide anyway? Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, Rugster gets the game, but alright, so we will be seeing I Am Rugster in probably in round 2, because I guess it's a game 2 win, so if his opponent wins game 1, then, all for naught. But if they don't, and if they win a later round, then this definitely wins the tiebreaker, because he's about to get like 4 kills, or well, he's gonna get 2 at least, and probably the win. Don't add down there. Do not add to that 18. No, don't you. Why'd you add down there? Why'd you do that? That stack's not getting out. The sets are not big enough. You are not hitting that 166. Is he? Shit, he might. Actually, he's gonna like triple tap that thing. Never mind. Stacks everything on the 74, or what is he doing here? Just stack everything there, dude, and you just kill Black Rain. Yeah. And he's gonna have to like several time tap that though. Does he do it? I guess he doesn't have to. Yeah, no, he doesn't have to. Because neither of them have trades. Alright, so do we see Black Rain just suicide into Sambor? Do we see him suicide into Rugster? Do we see him suicide into anybody? Because I don't foresee Samboy suiciding into either of them. No, he's hitting him. That's something. He's got guts. I'll give him that. Yep. Breaks the bonuses. Now what is I don't know what Simbo was expecting. There is the only way one of them wins here is if the other suicides into Rugster. Like that's all. That's the only chance that him or Black Rain had of winning this game after the Adam suicide. Just a complete wash. Let's do everything else. That's GG. Now he sets, kills one of them. Probably Black Rain first, I'd imagine. Actually, no. I think maybe. He could go for either of them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what order he kills them. I think the pathing would work out better for him to kill Black Rain. Actually, no. The pathing would work out better for him to kill Samboy first, which I think is what he's doing. Yeah. No, why'd you do that? No. No. Why'd he do that? Why did he do that? Oh my god. We are... If Black Rain has a set on 3, I swear to God. Like, yeah, guys, there's now officially a chance that Rugster loses this because he did that. I mean, no. It's a long chance in hell. Black Rain would need good dice, but... And he needs a set on 3. If Black Rain has a set on 3, there is a chance. I'm not saying it's big, but it's a chance. Nope, never mind. Oh well. I mean, I don't know. I think he does. I think if he had a set there, he definitely wins. Especially with dice like that. Holy shit. Like I think attacker's advantage just gives him enough. But he didn't have one, so it doesn't matter. Hold on. Hold on. Trade? Yeah, trade. Okay. That's crazy. That's insane. If Rugster did not have a set on 3 there, Black Rain actually won that. That is insane. I mean, assuming Black Rain had a set on 4, which, I mean, I'd be surprised if he didn't. I mean, a lot higher chance of Black Rain having a set on 4 than Rugster having a set on 3. God, that is crazy. The alternate timeline where that happened. Must be a crazy one. But Rugster gets that game with 4 kills. So that's going to be pretty good for him. A game 2 win with 4 kills. That means the only way that Rugster's opponent in the bracket wins is if either they do the same thing, potentially, or if they win the first game of their group. Man, that is insane. All right, settings for game 3. What do we got? We got Jules Verne's Mysterious Island. Interesting map. 70%. Okay. Blizzard's off, fog off, portals off. Fixed cards. 60-second turn timer. Alliance is on. This is going to be an interesting one. Oh boy. 4 play. Oh man. This is going to be an interesting game. Oh, were the settings wrong? I'm assuming the settings were wrong. By the way, I was checking the bracket, and Let me check it again. Hold on. If Adam wins game 3, then he is insured to move on. All Adam had to do was win a game. He moved on because Silent, his opponent, lost in his group. So if Adam wins this game 3, he still Adam still has a chance to just move on immediately. And then any of these other guys already got their opponents done? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Anyway, let me get back to the game. We could go 2 1 seeds here. I don't think so. Actually, wait. Because Samboy isn't a 1 seed. Trunk is, though. Trunk's a 1 seed. So this could be a crazy upset if he doesn't win a single game. Man. Already 28% off the bat is crazy. And he gets a bonus turn 1. +4. This is such a weird map. I've only played this map once before with bots. Because I was just messing around single player. It is such a weird map. I'm assuming Samboy just goes for the middle bonus, that +6, because he already has. But the thing is, he's gonna have to rely on Black Raid moving 2 4s out, or he goes for the top bonus. Because is that just a 3 territory one? He rolls it. Good dice. Good dice. And he gets himself plus what is that? Plus something. +3, I think. So Trunk has a +4 turn 1. Samboy, I think, has a +3 turn 1. Ooh. Okay. And Adam gets a +4 as well. What does Black Rain get? Possibly nothing. Quite possibly nothing. Actually, he could go. I mean, I don't think he's going to have it turn 1, but he could go for the bottom left bonus pretty easily. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. He's not going to have it this turn, but he can go for it. But he needs. Someone's going to need to sit in that. Ooh. Okay. Does he get this turn 1? Okay. Wow. Huh. So everyone has a bonus turn 1 then. So blue, white, and black get a +4. Samboy gets a +3. Green gets a +3. I'm assuming second bonuses might happen here. I mean, I don't know if Samboy's going to resist the urge to take that +6. He might even abandon his +3 to do it. Like, just be like, you guys can break me here as long as you let me keep my +6. It looks like Trunk's going to try and take that 1 bonus that I'm not sure how much it is. Probably +4. Yes, sirree. I don't think he holds that, but you know, anything's possible. Pretty positive that Adam breaks him. Actually, Adam's going to focus on taking a second bonus. He's like, these guys. Well, if these guys are going to take second bonuses, why not me? Has anyone practiced on these settings? Well, no, the thing is, Marcellus, is that if the person who, the way the tiebreakers work is the first one is what round you win. So, like, if you win, but it was game 2, and then your opponent also wins, but it's game 1, then your opponent wins because they won game 1, you won game 2 of your groups. Like that, that's the first tiebreaker. So the game you win is highly important. Simple wins in 6 turn, right? Maybe. So it didn't matter. Oh, hold on. I mean, I could be wrong. I glanced at the rules. I don't mean to keep the screen off, guys. I just gotta check this. Oh, maybe it is random. Well, we'll see. I guess there's a lot more to it, but still, I mean, like if you win, your opponent loses, then that's just how it is. But if you both win or you both lose, then things get a bit more random. As long as you hold any tie. Oh yeah, okay, that makes more sense. And then they randomize it off of that. I see. I was thinking, does Sambo just win this next turn? I mean, oh wow, oh, okay, okay then. Interesting. Did he lose 8 off that 6? Or did he lose 6 off an 8 or 8 off a 6? I didn't notice. Yeah, I don't know why Black Rain did that, but I'm very glad he did, because he's my opponent in the bracket. So, looks like my chances just got a whole lot better. Oh, he's afraid that Samboy's just gonna win, which he should be. Breaks the lesser bonus. Okay. I guess that works. I mean, if Samboy had a trade, then he probably the fact that it's fixed cards is really interesting. Sets on 3 could decide the game now. Like a 10 set on 3. Maybe I think Trunk might win it. Unless I don't know. Does he make it work? Does he make it happen? Ooh, God, he could have. I think he could have ran for it there. I think he could have. I think he most definitely could have, but I don't know. Yeah, all right. And Trunk's like, okay, that's fair. Okay, so it said Sambo has a 6 trade, but he also gets the +2, so possibly an 8 trade if it's positioned right. Ooh, wow. Ooh. He has that. No, he doesn't. Okay, so Trunk wins here, I think, most definitely. I don't... Unless does Black Rain have a trade? He doesn't. That is unfortunate. I mean, even if he didn't, I think it's still over. Man, if I'm Samboy, I'm so pissed right now. Womp womp. Oh, that's so BM. Does he win it? That's crazy. He just rolled sim. That is fucking insane. What a wash. Oh, that makes sense, Crackle. Yeah. Someone just... Someone in the call? I hear something in the background. You've lost all signal from your wife. Concentrate on it. You don't know how. You're all about Jax for the record. Hold on. Let me just that was Jax. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, he just wins. Wow. Man, Samboy's gonna be so mad. Good game. Why did he roll that? Why did he do that? What is he doing? He's losing everything. Those were so unnecessary. All right. Let's
Well, that was something.
hold on. That was dude. Okay, so first off, is can we please get Adam and Black Rain in the call? Hold on. Hold on.
Not really sure what happened there. I probably would have done something if I know Adam was going to go for the kill there.
I mean, I don't think anyone foresees that happening. But let's start from the beginning, because we have math here. So game one, the map was what was it, Blackbeard's Wrath. That is a pretty small map, or it's a weird map, I'd say. It's I don't know, I think all of these maps were kind of weird, but so the first game, things go pretty normally. I mean, it doesn't, like, nothing crazy happens there except Adam card skipping. Yeah. Oh, Adam is 40 minutes late for another match. Okay, he will not be joining us. Unfortunately, I had so many questions for him, but
so nice of him to ruin the game for the rest of us because he's late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. Is the only question what the fuck, or is there another question?
There was that's the gist of it. I was gonna be a little specific, but because I mean, like, well, game one he card skipped, which I did not understand at all, but that just
he traded on 3 in the second sequence.
Yeah, like, I was like, dude, make up your mind. Like, what was the goal here? But I don't know. So I don't know. I guess there's not much to say about game one.
So then I had a question because I literally was watching it. I was like going, does math go for my kill?
Oh, yeah.
Because I felt it was I thought it was very narrow, and then I felt that it could potentially have been an over attack, because the only way he wins is if he does not have a trade on 4. And it turned out to be exactly that. So obviously that chance, was paid off. But I was trying to think of what the percentages were, because he basically left a 2 after the attack. So I thought I was personally wondering, I'm like, okay, it looks like he might be going. I sent the signal, good luck. And I was thinking, but if he does it, is it an over attack? I was thinking, how narrow was it on your side? That was really the question I had. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, my thought on that was, after I placed the troops, I saw that one of the lines was closest. So you do that one first, it works out, so you keep going. Yeah. After that, my analysis was, if Sam doesn't have a set on 4, then fantastic. But otherwise, I'm sitting better than his other targets. I have more troops, more cards, but more troops. He probably wouldn't kill me. Certainly wouldn't kill me first. And if
I can just jump in real quick.
Yeah, that was my thought. What do you
for
think,
the audience, in the Discord chat, Math said before the game, like, Sam doesn't get a set on 4.
So as you know, I can tell the future, which really does help in these games.
Yeah.
That's such shit.
I mean,
I felt so bad because Sam did say, he goes, "That's the story of my life. I get set. I don't get a set on 4. It just calls a shot."
I knew I was going to joke that someone wouldn't have a set on 4, and I just looked at
me, man.
Just totally picked it out of a hat. It was fantastic.
Yeah. And then I mean, yeah, I thought the kill on Rugster from Math was a bit risky, but still but definitely worth it, if it paid off. But Sam, when you checked your cards and no 7-4, I was like, oh, that is game. There is no Wait, like even if because I think Trunk was on 3 cards like the turn that Math won, and I think like he was on 3 cards and went to 4. Was that what, or did he just get?
Yeah, there was a round split from the time it went to the end. So really, what happened is
because I was thinking maybe Trunk has a set on 3, but like even if he did.
But Sam he went into it with 3, didn't get a trade. It went to the next round to 4. He still didn't have a trade. So it was 2 rounds later for Math to win the game. That was why I was thinking, man, holy mackerel, maybe it's an over attack. He's trying to dodge 2 other people. And he did. I was just trying to figure out what the numbers were because it went by so fast. Yeah, and I was trying to think of what it was.
One additional point is that I was holding a wild into the second one. So after I made my first kill, I had a wild. I knew I had a set thereafter. I think it was a wild plus guaranteed set or a set besides. So it was I could play to all right if Trunk has a set on 3 and can take most of the board but probably not kill me, I can still set and counterattack.
I had a set on 3 and I was thinking and a wild card because when you killed me, you picked up the wild card.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and so I was thinking and I was thinking, holy mackerel, I don't think they know he has a wild, obviously. And I started laughing. I'm like, oh my God, I just gave it to him. And the same thing happened to me in the second game where I ended up with a wild going into the final turn. I knew I had it at that point in time. I knew it was over, but having that wild without anybody knowing it, especially when you kill somebody and grab it and set in without it, that's got to be a help.
That's true.
So just do that and everything will be great.
Yeah.
I mean, what happened in the next 2 games?
Okay, yeah, so next 2 games is where things get way more interesting. So
I don't think it was really interesting.
Dude, game 2, oh my God. You have no idea how painful that was from a spectator's standpoint.
It was great.
It was all right, so first off, Trunk, I'm mad at you. I'm very mad at you, actually.
What did I do?
Because you did not kill Adam when he was on, or was it Adam? Yeah, it was Adam. You didn't kill him when you most definitely could in the early game when he had like half of your guys' troops, or like 2/3. You could have.
I was the second weakest player.
That is not true. That is not at that point. Not at the point that I'm talking.
Well, it's not the early game then.
No, not the early game. It was like when everyone was at like 120 troops. Like you were at like the same that Black Rain was, and not far from Samboy. And Adam was lagging way behind. He was at like 67 troops. All of you were over 100. I mean, like, and you had complete lines to kill him and make a set. But it's like, and you didn't, and we were all so, because all of us everyone in the chat was pointing it out. I mean, you'll have to rewatch the VOD to know entirely what I'm talking about. But like, I thought for sure you were just gonna kill Adam and possibly go from there, like just stabilize and like try to win the game from there. But you didn't, and then it went to a bit of and it was going to stalemate if you didn't do what you did when you didn't have a set on 4. Then you did that, and then Adam suicides, and then But I think the most interesting part of that game was after the suicide, when Samboy dies. Rugster. Rugster, I'm still not entirely sure why you did what you did. Like
which part? Because I was perplexed. I went, if I go after either one of them, it's a major over attack. I had a card advantage.
Not really. I mean, it's like I don't know.
We're almost double our troops at that time.
Yeah,
and he had 5 cards.
Like if you kill Samboy and then you stack your troops right, and you don't hit the portal. That's the number one thing. You hit the portal that gave you access to Black Rain's stack. If you don't do that and just use what you have left to hit him, then it's fine. It's all fine and dandy, and you win the game. But you still had. Black Rain, you got insane dice, absolutely insane that turn after Rugster killed Samboy. Like that was like if Rugster did not have a set, if Rugster did not have a set on 3, I think Black Rain just wins the game. Like if he doesn't have a set on 3 after all that happens.
For sure. No, I think I agree with that.
Yeah, which was an extremely risky play, but extremely good. I mean, I think you played that. I think you played to your outs the best you absolutely could. But But yeah, and then that game just kind of fell apart because of the suicide and everything. But
I was in complete shock when he did that. I was like, he just. Am I really in position as the next player? I sat there. I don't know if you saw me. I'm like, am I missing something? Is there a stack of 120 somewhere on the board?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
And I will say, Rugster, in the early game, I was perplexed by the fact that you were kind of just internal stacking a lot of troops. Like, you couldn't really do anything in the early rounds. So, like, if things fell apart early, you weren't really going to be able to do anything because you had so much locked behind other stacks. Like, you had an 8.
Yeah.
Like, you had an 8 stuck behind Samboy stack. You had a 12 stuck in your.
I literally felt that Adam was who he was. And so what I did was I stuck stacks in the middle, and if he hit me, I was already at the point pissed after the first game that I was just going to throw my ass into him.
Fair enough.
Because all I was doing was leaving it there. I said, you know what? If he hits me, I'm retaliating. Sorry. I'm going to do it. And I sat that 8 on one end. I sat the 10 on the other side early, and I felt, but he never did. He never hit me. So, he decided to go a different direction. But that's all I was thinking about.
Fair enough.
A little bizarre.
And then game 3. I mean, that all lasted all of about 5 minutes.
So who do I got to pay to go after Adam?
You, I mean, I am a man for hire. But, like, God, I wish he was here. Because... like, why did he do that? Why did he do that?
Who is Adam paired against in the bracket?
He's paired against. That's the craziest thing. Adam went into this game as the only person who knew that if they just won a game, they're fine. If he just won a game, a singular game, he didn't need to get a tiebreaker. He didn't need to do anything. He just needed to win a game, and he moves on to round 2. Because Silent, his opponent, lost in round 1 and in game 1. And group 1, jeez, I can't talk. But like yep. Silent was already screwed. But now, I mean, I think I'm not sure what the tiebreaker is going to look like. But there's a chance he just loses because he was screwing around all 3 games. I mean, it's like I don't know.
I think Adam finished last in all 3.
I think he did. I think you're right. Well, he didn't finish last in
non-game 1.
Non-game 1.
In game 3, I never killed Adam, so.
Oh yeah, you didn't, and he didn't die. He didn't die.
Oh, that's right, 70%.
But he still didn't have good fit. I don't think he got a kill. I don't think he got a kill in 8th of the 3 games. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's what his goal was with killing Black Rain. I mean, because there is no way he wins the game if he kills Black Rain. So it's like, I'd assume that was just like him assuming that he was going to lose that game and trying to go for a tiebreaker to get over Silent. I don't know though. It's very. It was very because it's so interesting. All he had to do was win a game. Like it just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, yeah. Honestly, to be honest with you, if you look at our game lobby, that's not easy.
No, I mean it's not easy in any of these groups. There's so many good players.
Yeah, I know.
And also, I mean, like Samboy, I'm sure you were not happy with how everything went because it seemed like all 3 games you were just a step away from winning and something messed up. So like someone did something to muddle up the board.
Yeah, I mean, game 1 no set on 4. Game 2, I think if Black Rain and I worked together, one of us could have won. But
I don't know. I think it's debatable. Like you guys would have had to make way too big a hits. I think is the problem.
Well, that's the thing is he had an 80 stack, and I could have thrown 80 troops into him. So Ruxter had to choose between us. But when he didn't hit any meaningful troops,
I think the big thing was that you needed to be the first. I think the big thing is that you needed to be earlier in the. I think the way for it to work out where you and Black Rain work together is you take the initiative, which would have required you being after Ruxter rather than Black Rain, because he just wasn't going to make that move, which I don't blame him. But it's like.
I had a set on 5. I had 5 cards.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like he was on 5 cards. That's the worst part. Is like it just felt so like it felt like it was over. I'd imagine. Like if I was in that position, I would think this game is over. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah, I'd sort of given up. I thought he was going to kill Black Rain first, and maybe I'd have a shot to run the table, but then he killed me.
Yeah.
And then game 3, I mean, you saw my lines. I was about to run when.
I was kind of surprised you didn't go for it on the turn before everything fell apart.
I counted to 27. I needed 30, so.
Fair enough. Because everyone in chat was like, man, does Semboy just win right now? If you kept your bonus, maybe, which is obviously why Trunk broke you. But
yeah, it was a good play by Trunk.
Yeah. Yeah, and,
I mean,
Trunk, if
nobody
you're still
expected that ending.
and Trunk, if you're still here,
Yep.
So how did it feel for you going into Game 3, knowing that you're the 1 seed in your bracket and that there's a high chance you don't even win a game in the first round? Like, how was that like going into that last game? Like, did
Well,
you feel?
I wasn't really scared or anything.
Yeah.
I just found it funny. I'm a 1 seed, you know.
I mean, it doesn't shock me. It does not shock me at all.
That's nice.
But,
yeah, like Samboy's a 2 seed too. He's higher than me on the Saber ranking. So it's not like the players in the lobby are all worse than me or something. Because Blackrain's good too. I played with Adam before, and he actually beat me a few times.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think everyone in this group was good. It's just like, some wacky decisions led to the way this game turned out. It led to the way these games turned out.
That last turn was so funny.
Yeah, that was so. I don't understand. First of all, the rolls you were making were so funny. Like, you lost everything before you made your last roll. Like, you were
if
getting
it
terrible
ends
dice.
a joke, if it ends a joke, I'm not gonna take it seriously when I play it.
True. Also, Blackrain. I will say, I thought I gave you the commentator's curse to win. Like, I thought you were gonna win because I was like, man, Blackrain is the guy that I'm facing round one of this bracket. I hope he doesn't do great. But I mean, I was just like, man, maybe he doesn't do well. But then I was like, oh, I just said that out loud. Now I'm gonna commentator curse it, and he's gonna win like game 1, which, I mean, you did. Like, game 2 was a good effort. I do think you played that the best you possibly could, and I think you played game 1 the best you possibly could too. But I don't know, turn order, everything like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Adam kind of just fucked everything up.
Yeah, Adam did fuck everything. I'm not gonna lie about that. Like games 2 and 3, he definitely did. But I don't know. I mean, if you guys, unless you guys have anything to add, I think that's where I'll call it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's about it. Yeah.
Really.
All right. Well,
I wish Adam was here.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he was making some other people 40 minutes late for their other match. So, but yeah. Thank you all for joining me for the post game. I wish you all luck in this tournament and others. And you all have a good one.
Right.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. I have been quarantined. If you want to check me out, I'm on twitch.tv/quarantined. I mean, I don't usually stream, like, ever, but if you want to go check it out, that would be awesome. If you want to keep up with the March Madness Invitational and possibly play in other tournaments that the PRT hosts, I would encourage you to become a member of PRT, or at least an affiliate. If you want to become a member where you can enter all these tournaments we host, all you have to do is go to professionalrisktakers.com, sign up for an account, pay the $25 annual membership fee. That's not monthly, that is annual. That means just once a year, make a payment of $25, and it gets you access to every single tournament we host for a full year. It goes a long way to support us, helps fund the prize pools, helps us build out, be able to advertise better, get sponsorships. It just goes a long way to help us out in every way possible. But thank you all for watching again. I hope you did enjoy it, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good night.